What's up, mini truckers? Ben here, that US Mini Trucks. We got the Honda street van behind us. We're waiting for that 1,000 subscriber mark so we could have a little party. Looks like we blew right through it. We've got 1,050 subscribers, all interested in the mini trucks. We do how to do oil changes, how to do the front brake pads. I got a how to do a timing belt coming up, how to do transmission fluid. Pretty much everything I do in service, I'm gonna try to get a video of it. Then we do walk arounds of the trucks. This is a Honda Acty street van. If you can hear it now, it's running a little bit. Imported from Japan. If you enjoy this video, look at this beautiful thing. I want to show you some of this artwork here. Okay, we've got this lady. Some other lady with a Lambo with hair that comes into the street. Comes all the way out here, pretty wild. Okay, we got the elephant. We got the hummingbirds talking about water is life. Okay. Some dude likes ham. Okay, I think you saw that Cheech one. One of the funny stories. I've had a couple funny stories, but I said, let me go over in front of that Cheech one and we'll shoot that video real quick. Thought it was funny. I've actually had a call. Somebody called and they're like, hey, can you trade cannabis for a mini truck? I was like, excuse me? And he's like, yeah, cannabis, you know, weed, herb, ganja. And I'm like, no, you know, it's legal in our state. And he's like, oh, well, where I come from, it's not legal. And I've got, you know, enough of it. And so I was like, well, how much are you trying to trade? And he's like, oh, like all of it, you know? And so I was like, dude, no, can't do that. So I always joke because I bet CarMax has never got any of those calls. The other thing, I'm driving the van the other day. I was at a Denny's parking lot and some dude's like, oh man, that van's so cool. And he's like, you smoke weed? I was like, looking around, I said, no. And he's like, oh man, because I just rolled one up. I wanted to see if you hit it. I'm like, what the heck? Do the vans have like a, you know, a weed symbol on them? That's like a medical advocacy? Give me a break. So just because, you know, you drive cool cars doesn't mean you have to do certain things or don't do certain things, but I just thought that was a funny story and probably not something that most regular, you know, Toyota or Honda dealerships have to deal with. But let's celebrate that 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna be with each other. We got 4 doors with plus a rear hatch. So I'll kind of walk you around what it looks like, some of the features. This one's sitting on 12-inch wheels. They're aftermarket. And then it also has these aftermarket steps. And then like the chrome bumpers. So I will go ahead and grab that camera and we can get started. So we'll walk over to the front here first. You've got some pretty cool stuff. This one came equipped with some cup holders. Not all of them have that, but you could easily add that. And it's got a forward and back slider on the seat. This one has got the rear lock, a rear fan, and the rear defroster. And then it also has a tilt steering wheel, so you could lift it up and down. I've got it there set up with my son's car seat in it. There's no seat belts in the back. So that would be, you know, only for adults. And then I put that LED interior light upgrade in there. This is where your brake fluid reservoir is. Behind there, it's 38 degrees, so a little bit chilly. This one is got these cool aftermarket windows. They're bigger than my other windows, so my last van that I've had. Okay, it's got the white or the clear marker lights. Most of the ones I've seen are yellow. And then here, we'll open up this side. You got pretty good amount of storage. There's a little shelf here. You've got the glove box. And then under the seat, you've got a pretty good amount of storage. So you could fit some other stuff there. And the back windows roll down. So these windows actually roll down. It's hard to see. It looks like we're looking at the reflection. This is that third eye. You always gotta trust your third eye, trust your senses. You gotta trust that instinct. Okay, these are the original tweed seats. I'll show you how they fold down. Freaking cold out here right now. It's about 38 degrees. This bar comes with them. I think it's like just a handle, but I'll show you how to fold that down. The other thing I wanted to show you is to measure the floor to the ceiling. It'll probably work better in the back because this is a little bit deceiving because the seats fold into there. Okay, so we got that. This one came equipped with this cool, it's like a reverse light. Okay, there's the Cheech. And this is art. So some people, you got to look at that half, cup full or half empty. You can say, oh, this is graffiti. It's disgusting. Or you can say, man, this is art. Let's embrace it. Let's find an area where we can get the graffiti artist to have a good place and do something creative. Some of you guys just want to be negative all the time. I see in the comments, they're like, oh, what about this? What about that? All right, go grab you a sign and go out there and wave it and see who cares. That's what we got to say. All the real mini truckers are out here working, grinding, trying to get ahead. So don't fall victim to that trap. People want to complain all the time, but not the real mini truckers. We got 1,000 subscriber celebration going on. We got Mini Truck Militia. We got to join forces, show everybody in the world what the mini truck's all about, what that mini truck spirit's all about. It's not about just, somebody even wrote in the comments, they said, oh, but what about the kilometers? We're in America, we don't use kilometers. I said, dude, the trucks are in kilometers. They're Japanese trucks shipped over here on Norwegian boats by Filipino and Singapore sailors through the Panama Canal, landing into Texas. I get them inspected by a Muslim family from Pakistan, and I get the tires put on by these Honduras and Guatemalan immigrants that are here, and we sell them all over the United States. So it's like, if you don't like that diversity, you're looking at the picture the wrong way, guys. These Honda trucks are all over. This is about as diverse as you can get. You want something, you want something made in America, get you a John Deere. I think they make those up in Wisconsin. Otherwise, the rest of us are out here being diverse, being loud and proud. Let me go ahead and fold that seat down. I know what you're saying, Ben. Enough with the chitter chatter. Let's see what the seats do. Okay, I'm listening. Okay, so it articulates. You got the seat there. This is what I would use for my camping. I'm gonna fold this down. Oh, I'm gonna fold this down. So I'm 5'9", and we could definitely fit in there. Let me grab that tape measure and the tripod and set this back up. Okay, so I was gonna measure from the bottom to the ceiling. It's right at 46 inches. So almost 4 feet. Really amazing. And then the width, it's kind of shaped like a piece of bread, so looks like it's thinner on the top than the bottom. But if we do inside to inside, it's about 39 inches. And let me do it down here. So it's 39. Down here at the bottom, it's almost 44 inches. And then I'll measure, let me close the tailgate. Excuse me. And I'll measure from tailgate to the back seat is right at 6 feet 2 inches. I've got the seat about as far as it'll go back, so let me pull it forward and see how much more difference it makes. Oh yeah. So if you had to now, you could put something in here. This is now 81 inches, so it looks like 6 feet 9. And super easy to do. Just articulates down. Let me see if I can show you how to do it real good. And I just tilt this down a little smidge. Oh, something's going on. Just an ambulance going by. Hopefully everybody's okay. So you've got it just lifts up here. There's a tab. Where's the thing? Yeah, so you just lift up here and then it pulls back, and then you pull this one little arm lever and it comes back up. So super easy to do. I love this thing. I'm gonna back up a little bit.